Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show. I am your host, Matrix Lloyd 212, and I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott?
Greetings, all.
What's up, Bryan?
Hello, everybody.
All right, so wanted to talk about this. The rumors about the Wachowski siblings doing the Matrix is not true.
I didn't think so.
One of them said they're way too busy. They're doing a lot of stuff we don't know about. But they would love for their creation to continue. So all that stuff about is all bullcrap, which unfortunately I do want to see new Matrix with Keanu Reeves and everything. But if the Wachowskis are not going to do it, I don't want to see it. So that's been confirmed, unfortunately. Again, not happy about it. And I think that if we did do another Matrix movie, right now it's needed because that's like one of those few franchises that could be massively, still a box office drawer, I think.
I thought they could do it for Netflix or maybe Amazon Prime. Do it called animation. You see where my mind is? Matrix rebooted. But you get the council back.
Right.
Something goes funky to where there's a war between the humans and the Matrix world again, and they're trying to find a Neo. And there's always these little hints and all that, but that way they can get around not having him for a while.
Yeah. So Jim Carrey is talking about Sonic. Supposedly, again, I guess the new version that we didn't see yet, he might not be happy with it.
Uh-oh.
So, I don't know. I don't know what the hell the deal is, but to me, like, his, Professor Robotnik is just basically Jim Carrey being Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
It's not him being, like, So, I mean,
He's
I don't know.
pretty much channeling Cable Guy and
all his regular characters is just being the same, I don't know. I don't think that's going to do well at all, but I could be wrong.
It's a video game movie. I mean, I hate saying this, but so far the only video game movie I have seen and I've liked have been the two Angelina Jolie versions of Lara Croft.
Well, the most successful.
I enjoyed the rebooted version. That was good. That was great. I love it. But still, and not because it's got Angelina Jolie, I just feel that those two, it was done a little bit better.
The most successful one was Resident Evil because it made so many sequels that.
I love the Resident Evil.
Because if you watched them, it looked like they did.
I like them too.
They used the Resident Evil games as a footing, but they didn't go.
They did their own thing, totally.
Yeah, they did their own things.
Yeah. Speaking of go ahead, Bryan.
No, I was just going to say, like, with the Resident Evil films, I love the main lead, like, the main actress of the franchise.
Yes. She was great. I liked her in a lot of movies, and she was excellent for Resident Evil.
Yeah, she did really well in Resident Evil. I wonder
if you had any input in the movie too. Not quite good.
I mean, same thing with Kate Beckinsale with the Underworld films.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, definitely. Speaking of, Bryan, you got to echo on here. You just do something with your audio, Bryan?
Hello, echo.
Echo. Okay, you're fine. All right. Speaking of Resident Evil. Resident Evil is actually asking their video game ambassadors. They're letting them have access to the new Resident Evil game to test it out, which is interesting. There is a new game. It's probably just about done, and we're probably going to get it in January, February, I guess. I guess it's Resident Evil 8, right? Because 7 was the last one, right? I didn't even play 7, but I have 7. But 8 is the new one, I guess. And they're playing it, I guess, this weekend, I heard. So, I don't know what's going to be about. Hopefully it goes back to, the way it used to be, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I was playing. I got a platinum last night. It's my fastest platinum to date. I guess like 10 hours took me to get it or something or whatever. Not that I played it 10 hours consecutively, but
Yeah.
it was like Mario Kart, but it was with senior citizens. It was
Oh God.
It's called Coffin Dodgers, and it's $3.52. But in the PlayStation Store with that part of that deal, and the Grim Reaper is trying to kill the senior citizens of the town.
Oh God.
And they challenge him to a race, and they put like engines in their wheelchair mobile.
Oh God, no.
No, it's hysterical.
Oh
And
God, no.
you got to beat the whole game with the senior citizens, and then you get to play it again as Death. And there's multiple endings. There's 2 endings, and when you get the Death one, it's a cliffhanger for a sequel. Because in the Death one, he kills everybody, right? And he becomes mayor of the town, and he's like, he being that he liked the competition and he liked the thing. Now in the sequel, he's supposed to be bringing back all the famous things of history to challenge him in a race.
God, no.
Like Cleopatra, Genghis Khan, all these things. And if they win, they get to be alive again. Right.
Now, of all the things they need to make an animated movie over, that would be cool.
That's an interesting concept.
Yes.
I got to tell you. And it's overlooked because it's an indie game.
Now, all the games that Disney or Pixar could do for an animated movie, that would be cool.
That I got to tell you that, you know what? People that don't even know it's there. And you know what? I enjoyed it. And it was pretty good. And I was surprised. And I got a trophy, platinum trophy, which I just got a platinum trophy, if you remember. I got Batman the Enemy Within. So now I got this one in the wee hours in the morning of August 3rd, which now we're in the 4th. But so now my next platinum will be the 10th platinum, which I don't know. I'm not really designated on any specific game. Like today I had a free first episode of the Michonne Walking Dead game.
Mm-hmm.
So I played it. I like it. I got 2 trophies already. There's 4 more chapters in episode 1. More than likely, this week I'll buy it. And I'm probably, the thing is, the reason why I didn't get the other game, the games weren't in GameStop, so I was going to buy the Telltale games for Walking Dead. I'll have them eventually. So, okay, what else do we have here? Oh, the new book. I had conference call. I don't know, you probably saw my post, right? I had conference calls with the publisher. It's listed on my publisher website that I'm working on something else. It's one step closer, but it's not like there's nothing solidified. Like I haven't accepted a contract yet. Again, I want certain things done, whatever. So we'll see. I'm just saying we'll see. It looks like it's getting closer to fruition. But if it is, I'm going to be looking to get it out this year, like I said.
Sweet.
And I was also told, again, one more time, stressed that I cannot reveal the article until they have the manuscript. Because I can't show the title because somebody will steal the title. So they will have the lawyers and the protect and everything. So I got to right now. I got to just wait. So wait and see. But I already purchased the domain name anyway. So that's that. So yes, I'll be doing book 13.
Sweet. Yeah, the guy from Coffin Comics, he said he got an email from Kickstarter saying if the previous Kickstarter isn't sent out, it doesn't look like they'll be able to start their latest Kickstarter with the Lady Death Blasphemy.
What do you mean if it's not sent out?
In other words, it's got to be shipped. It's got to be shipped before they can.
Yeah, they can't keep jumping on to the next thing. They got to wait.
Yeah, they got to wait till it's shipped. He says, well, the fact that they were trying to get it shipped beforehand and all this, and I guess some little staff moves were going on. But yeah, he says it's going to get shipped, but the date in which they want to start the Kickstarter until they ship
They
or
got to get it
show
done.
that they've shipped those.
You got to finish one Kickstarter before you go into the other Kickstarter.
Yeah, until he can ship those and show that he has shipped, they can't. They can't start a new one.
Because then it's like a con.
Yeah.
Because then it's like, why are you creating too many Kickstarters, right?
Yeah. So what he's saying, he's hoping either by Wednesday or Friday of this coming week, those will be shipped out, and he can start the Blasphemy Kickstarter. So,
speaking of comics, there's been a lot of body swapping going on lately. I mean, lately. Now, we know back in the day it was Doc Ock and Peter Parker. Recently, we had Ms. Marvel body swap with Spider-Man. We had Doctor Strange body swap with Captain Marvel. So somebody in Marvel, corporate, whatever, they are body swap crazy. Now, of course, nobody pays attention.
Friday.
Right. Nobody pays attention that in the Spider-Man comic, he basically said that inside his suit, he put stuff in there where he can't body swap anymore. Like, people can't just do that all the time, but they disregard that because they just want to sell some books. So what they're doing is they're giving a new Spider-Man title, another one. This is overboard. Okay, we have Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man Full Circle, where he's a werewolf. That's coming out. You have Spider-Man by J.J. Abrams and his son. That's coming out. You got, so now this guy, they're letting him do a book. This guy is body swapping Peter Parker with Eddie Brock. But listen to the kicker. Now, the kicker is obviously they just ruined Absolute Carnage because he's like, well, how the hell has he got a symbiote again? How's he got the Venom symbiote? So obviously they just shit all over that. And at some point in time, Eddie Brock is going to get the symbiote back. He's going to be Venom again, whatever. So they think this is so cool that they're going to body swap, and this is a great book. I don't really give a shit about it because I'm tired of it.
Yeah.
Stop tripping over the same idea, money-making gimmick, shareholders, shut the F up.
You can only do it so long before it becomes passe.
This will be a third or fourth time his body stopped. So, and you know what, too? All that thing with the War of the Realms where he's like Wonder Woman with the helmet and everything, nobody gives a shit about that. And I don't hear anything in the comic that's canon. So I think that's bullshit, basically. I don't even regard that. So, and then this is why I canceled this new book, Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, right? Too much bullshit going on in that book. If I don't see it in Amazing, it's not canon. Yeah. I don't give a shit. Amazing is the flagship. Amazing is the main book. I don't see it in Amazing. It's bullshit. They're killing off Spider-Man in a week in that book.
Well, in order to canonize a few of the CW things, they're talking about saying Welling. They still don't know whether Welling's going to be in the crossover or not.
Who said that? He's in the crossover.
I know. They're saying.
Who said that? He's in the crossover.
Yeah, somebody on one of these.
First of all, not to confuse the audience, but I was talking about Marvel.
Yeah, I'm talking about DC. I'm talking about DC.
Two different things. He's talking about DC now. So go ahead.
But nonetheless, they were saying, well, it's not been confirmed whether.
That's bullshit.
Whether he's confirmed whether he's coming in or not.
He's in there.
Yeah. So basically, I said, and this is one of the things is if they do say that Welling's in it, do you feel that they should have him in the trailer?
No.
No. I said no.
Because you need to have surprise. No, we're not surprised, but everybody else needs to be surprised.
Yeah. They need to keep some realm of mystery in the Crisis thing. And I forget who's
Linda Carter we know, Burt Ward we know.
Yeah.
Brandon Ruth we know.
No, yeah.
They recently been saying like Black Lightning is going to be in the crossover.
Mm-hmm.
No, that was Emergency Awesome talking crap about that.
No, it wasn't. It was it's been on a couple articles, Joe.
Oh, was it?
They said if he is in it, there's most likely is more like one of these little, probably like there you have him, and so
I don't think
just like a quick pick, like just like Flash is running through the little little flash portal. You see all these little visions. That's probably what you'll see is him in that little portal, and that's pretty much it. They were also commenting about.
They never put Black Lightning in anything.
No, because he's supposed to be in a separate universe.
Must be a separate thing. I know, but they never. For some reason, I thought that they weren't allowed to.
Yeah, I wondered why they wouldn't.
Hold on. You're right. You're right, Brian. He's in it.
Yep.
Okay, he's in it. That's weird because I thought that the creator didn't want that, but okay.
Well, in the comics, at least I think it was in the comics that from where to where Black Lightning lives, it's supposed to be right close to Metropolis and everything. So it
Right.
makes if he was close on to Supergirl's because Supergirl's Earth is Earth 38. So
yeah, and they're talking about seeing if there's any way she can get pulled over into our universe permanently. So
That's not gonna happen.
I don't see it happening either.
Especially since
Granted, they're going to be probably, like you said, they're ending her show.
I mean, they're probably gonna end the show when she does the Supergirl, when they do the Supergirl movie that it's a different actress. So they don't. DC doesn't like to have two things going on at the same time. Just like when they end Arrow, there's going to be an Arrow in the movie. It's a different actor. So immediately. So basically, that's that. So box office tomorrow. I can't wait to see what the numbers are. Because I want to see how. My thing is, I'm looking at Toy Story and I'm like, wow, I really hope the Toy Story can get to $1 billion because it's got hurt by all these other movies, But we'll have to wait and see. Disney made a lot of money this year, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
What do you? Yeah,
Hobbs and Shaw was quite good.
Yeah, but that wasn't Disney.
Three credit scenes. It's like you're sitting there thinking, "Oh, good, I'm done," and then here comes the third one.
Right. Now, Brian, what are you going to go see next? What do you want to see? Star Wars? Is that what you're thinking you're going to see, or?
I actually might see. I might actually see It Chapter 2 coming up.
Yeah, that's what I want to see.
I haven't seen the original one or the remake of the first one.
Okay.
So I would like to watch those beforehand.
All right.
I mean, even though that the original one is like 3 hours long, still I'd like to watch them before.
Yeah. Oh, also a note according to Social Blade, me and Scott just did a cast, right? That was according to them, that was our 8,000th video. The one right before this cast. So great job. But it's weird because YouTube, we have more than 8,000. But there was things like there was some that were deleted and there was different things going on. So, back in the day, I made a lot of videos just nonsense. Yeah. Like I made videos like, hey, shout out, whatever, and nothing of context happened in those videos. So I deleted them because they were just, there wasn't anything, whatever. So we probably are way over 8,000, like 8,150, something like that. But anyway, still on record, we have 8,000. So that's fantastic. Now we're 8,001. Maybe go more than 10,000. But anyway, yeah, I want to see what the box office is tomorrow. And oh God, what else? Oh, Absolute Carnage. That's the big sucker this week. I mean, next week. Well, we're in next week now. Wednesday will be the massive comic book day where you're going to be spending a lot of money if you're interested in Absolute Carnage. 26 covers, I think. Something like that. Yeah, that's a lot of money. So, all right. Other than that, how you doing, Brian?
Not too bad.
I heard CBS All Access wants to have tons of Star Trek shows. They said tons.
Well, that now they only have one, and the second one's coming up soon.
I heard that Discovery is not coming out until 2020, late 2020. I'm talking late 2020. So that's, and anything could happen with that, by the way.
I'm seeing
Picard,
that being their final season anyway.
never know. But Picard, they want to have a season 2, but they're not saying anything about it yet.
Yeah, because they even asked Stewart about it. He had this little.
Wants to do a couple of years, yeah.
Yeah, they asked him, and he had this look like, yeah.
The Doctor from Voyager's supposedly going to be in the next season if they do next season. And supposedly a whole bunch of other, characters from the shows, not necessarily just Next Generation or Voyager. Maybe Deep Space Nine. That'll be pretty.
They're having a couple more Trek short episodes.
Yeah, short trips with the Pike and Spock and number one. Yep.
Captain Pike number 1 and Spock. Yeah.
Yeah, saw those. I mean, I saw the previews of those. Yeah.
I can't wait for those because I love the shorts.
Yeah, and we're going to be reviewing me and Scott,
Discovery and all that. So
yeah,
I love the actor that plays Pike in Discovery.
Yeah, a lot better than the human shit, but okay.
I discussed this on several. I need to do one for the Halogen, and I tried to do one tonight, but it was too dark for them to see me. And but I did one. But I did one earlier today about how the DCEU should pick up these old Mattel 70s toy line characters called Big Jim's Pack. And make a long story short, when I thought about it last night to do it, I was thinking, ooh, because I had the guy who talks for Rocket from, of course, Endgame initially as Big Jim. And then I happened to be looking something up and found the actor that played Pike. I thought, ooh, he could even be good for Big Jim if they ever brought those characters for live action.
Yeah.
Because in Discovery, you get to see a little bit of his accident and how he gets injured and everything.
Yeah.
And he accepts it. He doesn't run away from it. He doesn't cower out of it. He accepts it.
That it's coming?
Yeah.
Oh, because I didn't see that episode, so he knows it's coming?
Yep.
He knows in the future that's going to happen?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would love to see like the actual official thing, like an episode maybe of like how he becomes.
I think they'll do that eventually. Maybe they'll do a Pike series.
That's what I hope they're doing. Oh God, because that's the one after that. This last season of Discovery, that's the one thing I kept on saying was hashtag Pike series, and pretty much I don't know if I started that hashtag.
It's just called Captain Pike. Let's just do that.
That's what I said. I said hashtag Pike series. And like I said, I don't know if I started that hashtag or I just added on to somebody else.
I like this. Even though Jeffrey Hunter's only had one episode in the original pilot, he was nowhere in comparison of the guy that plays him on Discovery.
Yeah, I forget the reason why I didn't continue on.
Because Jeffrey Hunter's only did one episode, but it seems like this guy plays him a little bit better on Discovery.
I think I agree with that. I think he is perfect for the role. I think I would be on board to see that.
And I didn't even realize number one was Rebecca Romaine.
I don't like Discovery, so that's the whole point. It's
like I said, I didn't even realize number one was even Rebecca Romaine until I saw them talk about it on some podcast. No, really? And I went back and checked. Wow.
The guy that plays Spock,
You're not crazy with him?
I mean, no, I don't. It's not like I hate him. It's just that
He seems too dry.
it's very different, and it doesn't seem like Spock. You know.
Yeah. Well, again, I don't like Discovery. That's whole.
It seems like a different Vulcan and character, because with this Spock, he has emotions, and he's showing the emotions.
Exactly. Let me ask you a question, Brian. You saw the original series, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Did you ever see Star Trek Continues?
No.
Oh,
You saw the whole run, right? Every single episode of Classic Trek?
Yeah.
Okay. Then we're going to blow your minds.
yes.
Okay? You are going to be amazed. And then when you come back on the next cast, you're going to be like, wow. All right? We're going to introduce that to you.
Oh, that was an awesome series online.
All right. We're going to send this to Brian. Hopefully he watches it. Thank you, guys. Take care. Bye for now.